y'all, we here with DJ Rowe,
Yep.
one of Cleveland's favorite DJs. Gonna ask him a few questions to kind of get to know a little bit about what he does. So tell us, how long have you been DJing for?
I've been DJing for 3 years, but I've been learning for two. Before I decided that I was gonna put DJ in front of my name, I kind of had to get everything down and get all of the stuff right and buy equipment and everything before I decided I was just gonna jump out here and start trying to be a DJ and people not like it, they're not liking what I'm playing, and I just completely ruin everything before it gets started type of thing. So that's pretty much how that all started off. And that's how long I've been doing it, 3 years. People will say 5, but I wasn't really DJing my first 2 years. I was pretty much just learning the ropes of everything, trying to get a feel for the art and get my ear right for the art of music as far as DJing.
Okay, so where was your first gig at that you would say is like your real DJ gig?
To be honest, my first gig was at the Anatomy downtown. I was working at Enterprise. It's so crazy because I was working at Enterprise and this guy that used to rent cars there all the time, he used to just come in like with a lot of money renting cars like every week or whatever. And then I just so happened to ask him, like, cause he was a cool dude, he was cool or whatever. So I asked him, like, man, what do you be doing? He was like, yeah, I'm a party promoter downtown. You should come out to the parties this, that, and the third. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm trying to be an upcoming DJ. I'm trying to get started and get going with DJing or whatever. So that's kind of what opened up that door. And he was doing parties down at the Anatomy downtown in downtown Cleveland, of course. And he was like, yeah, come out a couple times or whatever, get a feel for it. And you know what I'm saying? And then to be honest, it was really like a month later. I had already been practicing. I had my equipment and stuff. So he was like, yeah, come down and spend for like an hour, man, so you can get a feel for everything. And that was my first gig. And ever since then, it was just clubs and private and public gigs and stuff like that.
So DJ Rowe, tell us what you're currently working on.
So as of right now, I'm just in progress of reconstructing my brand pretty much. I started a mixtape compilation. So the mixtape compilation is called Ear to the Streets. ETS2 is the hashtag for it. And I got it on Live Mixtapes, Spinrilla, Nerve DJ Mixtapes, datpiff.com, SoundCloud. The last one that I released, it did over 80,000 plays, over 80,000 views, a whole lot of streams, a whole lot of comments on all the different websites. On Nerve DJ website, I did 150,000 spins, so it's doing pretty good. And as of right now, I'm working on another mixtape. So I plan on really just trying to get my brand up and going because I'm reconstructing it right now. So I'm trying to get a new logo, website, more following, stuff like that is pretty much what I'm working on right now. So just mixtapes and reconstructing my brand.
So where can people go to book a gig with you? Like, what kind of gigs do you usually do?
That's a real good question. So when I first started DJing, I was pretty much just straight hip hop, just straight rap. But over the course of time, I started networking and meeting different people, meeting different DJs, and it was kind of like causing me to want to just explore more and go to different levels with it. So as of right now, I'm open format, so I pretty much play anything and everything. So some of my biggest gigs actually came last year. I was DJing for the Cavs. I did the playoff games, every single home game I did for the Cavs from playoff game 1 all the way up until they won. I did all of the watch parties down at the Q when the Cavs were away. I DJ a whole lot of different public events. I DJ a whole lot of different private. And I just recently started doing like corporate gigs. That's where they have me DJing in like Victoria's Secret, Pink, Nordstrom's, H&M, Guess, places like that. So that's pretty much where I'm DJing now. And in order to book me, you could go to my email. I got different social networks where it got a whole lot of my information where you could book me. So that's pretty much what I got going on as far as where I DJ and stuff like that.
So what advice can you give to other people who are really trying to get out there and become a DJ?
Practice. I really can't stress that enough. Like, if you plan on being a DJ and you want to take it serious, then you gotta practice. If you don't practice, then you're not gonna get nowhere. And that's really the gist of it. Because if you go and get booked for a gig, and say for instance, you DJing for 10 people, you still wanna have your stuff together. You still wanna have your ear right. You still wanna have your song selection right, even if it's 10 people, because 10 people still report to whoever they asked whatever they did last night. And the last thing you go really want is for those 10 people to be like, oh yeah, I was here and it was DJ so-and-so here and his music was terrible. Like, I finished my drink and I got up out of there because I didn't want to hear what he was playing. So that's one of the things that I really like to stress on, is just like practice. Another big key is networking. You gotta network. You gotta be a people person. So if you don't network, you're not a people's person, then you're really not gonna really see yourself getting that far. But everybody's case is different. Everybody got their own approach to how they plan on branching out. But I feel like networking is one of the most important things, because if you're not meeting new people, then you're not opening new doors for new opportunities. So stuff like that. That's really all I could really suggest to tell upcoming DJs that plan on taking this far and getting far and making millions of dollars or however much money, even if you're just doing it for accolades or whatever. So that's really what I got as far as what you should do.
Thank you guys for watching my interview with DJ Rel. I'll go ahead and list his email, his Instagram, and Twitter, so you guys can check out some of his stuff. And if you guys want to book, you guys can hit him up at any time. Thank you. Keep staying tuned to the J Spot. We'll definitely have more for you.